Princess Anne acted as her older brother King Charles' bodyguard today as he attended the House of Lords for the state opening of Parliament. The Princess Royal, 73, reprised her role as Goldstick-in-Waiting which she performed at the coronation in May, as Charles, 74, delivered his first-ever King's speech since becoming monarch. The mother of two, who is often dubbed the hardest-working royal, walked dutifully behind the king and the pages of honor as he walked into the House of Lords to set out the government's policies for the next year. Princess Anne was dressed in full regalia as Colonel of the Blues and Royals as she carried out her duty this morning. The royal couple traveled in a carriage just behind King Charles and Queen Camilla, which departed Buckingham Palace and arrived in Westminster where the King's speech was delivered. Anne's role as King Charles' bodyguard is a reward for her loyalty to Charles, with a royal source telling the Mirror. This is a fantastic addition by the King and further cements the Princess Royal's role as his most trusted lieutenant. Anne did join the late Queen for a number of state openings of Parliament when she was younger, but this will be the first time she enters the chamber alongside the monarch since 1985. It is another responsibility for the King's eldest sibling, who was made a Councillor of State alongside her younger brother Prince Edward after Charles ascended to the throne. This means that if the monarch becomes ill, is abroad or unable to carry out his duties, she is able to step in his place. Today's state opening of Parliament is the second time Princess Anne has performed her role as Goldstick-in-Waiting, after first taking up the position for King Charles' coronation on May 6. On that occasion she dressed in the same regalia but covered her outfit with a green velvet robe as she rode on horseback to Westminster Abbey. It was reported that Anne had been incredibly honored when her brother revealed he wanted her to be his personal bodyguard. A source at the time claimed, "The direction of the King's decision is clear for all to see. He is rewarding the Princess Royal for her loyalty and her unwavering devotion to duty above all else." The King values his sister as a trusted lieutenant, and this is the perfect example of such a relationship. The Princess Royal wore her Blues and Royals uniform with the dark green thistle mantle, and the thistle collar, garter sash, garter star, thistle star, GCVO star, full-sized medals, KCVO star and companion of the Order of the Bath neck decoration. The thistle cloak is made from deep green silk velvet with a lining of white taffeta, and features a hand-embroidered gold badge and garter blue velvet hood. After the ceremony, the gold state coach carrying the King and Queen was in the middle of a household procession of household cavalry troopers from the Blues and Royals and lifeguards on horseback. Historically, household troops guarded the sovereign and they performed the role once again today. They were joined by 18 representatives of countries where Charles is king, who flanked the carriage. Upon arriving at Buckingham Palace, the Princess Royal led a royal salute from members of the household cavalry, before joining her brother and other members of the working royal family on the balcony.